Today we are going to see one of the most interesting Python library, that is the Pygame. Pygame is used to develop different games. Like, yes, I know you all have played the snake game. Obviously, in our childhood, every kid have played the snake game. And we all loved looking for the cheats in order to never see the game over masses. But as a technical person, now we want to develop our own snake game. We want to make a snake dance to our beats. Okay, so today I will show you the Pygame library, and with the help of the Pygame library we can develop our own games. And this is very interesting. You can develop the game just like the snake game. This is a very simple example I am taking. And before moving ahead, first we will understand the basic concept of the Pygame, how you can create the window, and then how you can insert the sound, how you can insert the text, how you can insert the images, and all these things we are going to see. Hello everyone, this is Sharda from GoEduHub Technologies, and I would like to welcome you all for the session Machine Learning with Python. Okay, so can you please confirm me in the chat window, am I audible, clear and loud, and so that we can start the session. And in the session we are going to cover a library in the Python, that is the Pygame library used to develop different games. Okay, so before starting with the Pygame, we have to install Pygame. We must have some programming knowledge of Python, that we all know. All we have studied till now the basic part of the Python. Okay, and for the gaming purpose, generally we prefer to use Jupyter Notebook, because Google Colab is not best for the graphical Python libraries. Google Colab is basically made for the AI, ML and deep learning applications, neural network applications. So here I'm going to use my Anaconda, and from the Anaconda I'm just going to use the Jupyter Notebook. Okay. So first of all, what is the basically a Pygame? You can install the library by using this command pip install. It is the simplest way. You can install every library like this. Okay, and then we will start first. We will create our window. How to create a window? Okay, and some prerequisite, that we know the basic knowledge about the Python. Now we need to clear some things in the mind, like what sort of game we want to build. Okay, so the simple games which we can create a graphical games. It's not the 3D, 2D games we can create with the help of Pygame. Okay, and we can create the client applications also, that is the standalone executable. Okay, so first we will install the Pygame. Let me just open the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, launch the Jupyter Notebook. And after installing, we need to import the Pygame just like the other libraries, like import Pygame, and then we will start creating all the modules inside the Pygame. Okay. Yeah, now I'll open new empty notebook, and inside this I'll write some code for the Pygame. So first I'll write first command import Pygame. Okay. Yeah, the error I'm getting, no module found. Okay, so for this what I have to write, I have to install pip install. You should connect it with the internet. Pip install Pygame. Okay, and then I'll execute this command. It will install the Pygame. Okay, it may take certain minutes. Okay, meanwhile I'll write the code. Like, you can see this tutorial in the description of this video. You can open the tutorial, that is the Pygame tutorial. Okay, And from here you can see some things. Like first we need to import, and then the second line we have written here pygame.init. Okay, this is basically initialize all the modules required for the Pygame. Okay, you can see this is the necessary line you have to write to initialize all the modules required for the Pygame. Okay, you can see here we have written the description also. First we imported the Pygame, then initializing all the modules of the Pygame. After this we need to display a window. Okay, so we need to create this window. Okay, so we will create a window with the help of pygame.display and then set model. Okay, so window equals to creating a window pygame.display, and from the display we are calling a function called set_mode. I'll write the code, don't worry. Meanwhile, I'm waiting to install a package. Okay, this Pygame is installed. So let me write the code here. Import Pygame. Now this will work. Okay, you can see I have installed Pygame 2.0.1. You guys can also follow along with me. Okay. Next thing is I'll initialize the Pygame modules. So for that I have to write here, I'm writing in the same block. Okay, Pygame dot init. Okay, this will initialize all the modules, and then I'll create my window equals to pygame dot display. This is totally hands-on session because I just want to show you something in the Pygame library. Okay, set_mode, and here the window size I'm providing 400, 300. You can give any size, it's up to you. Okay, so this will launch a window of your desired size. Okay, here we are picking the size 400 into 300. The first parameter is its width and second parameter is its height. Okay, so this will give you a graphical window. A window over that we can perform graphical operations. Okay, and after this we have to write some interesting code. Okay, we will write an event. Okay, we will start an event pygame.event.get. Okay, so what we want, actually we want window to display infinity time. So we need to write a never-ending loop, and then when we click over the close button, like pygame.quit, that event will, when we click over that event, then it will close the window. Okay, so let me write here the code. I'm taking a variable like done equals to, initially I'm taking a variable false. Okay, a boolean variable, and here I'm writing a loop while not done. This will run until my done value is false. Okay, here I'm writing for event in pygame.event.get. Basically this is for we are checking for an event. Okay, event.get, and if event.type, event type is Pygame quit. means you are closing a window. Pygame.quit. That time what we will make? We will make done as a true. Okay, so here we will reset the value for the done. Done equals to true. Okay, and here Pygame display flip. Pygame dot display dot flip. What does this function? Okay, Pygame is double buffered. So this swaps the buffer. All you need to know is that this call is required in order to update, you make a game screen to become visible. Like, let me run this code. And here you can see one screen. Okay, when I'll click over this close button. Okay, when I click over this close button, this window, this loop is ended. It's not responding. Why it's not responding? I just want to show you. Here, when I am closing this, it was not responding. Kernel is dead. So to handle this thing, I have to write one line of code here. And that is the pygame.quit. To quit the pygame. Okay. If I'll write this line, then we can easily close the window. Okay. I can write this line here. Quitting the Pygame. And let me run this again. Okay. And this time this is a window, and I'll close this window, and there is no event like it's not responding, kernel is dead, nothing like, because I have quitted the Pygame. Okay, so pygame.quit, this is an event basically. Okay guys, got it? We have created a simple window in the Pygame. Okay. Suraj is asking, ma'am, please explain the code once again. Why, Suraj? You are late, I think, right? Actually, what I'm doing here, I'll explain one more time just. Import Pygame and then pygame.init. This is basically starting the Pygame modules, and then I have created a window equals to pygame.display.set mode. This is the window size. Then I have taken a variable done equals to false, and I'm making this variable true when my event pygame quit is called. So here this infinity loop to show the window. So while not done, for an event in the Pygame event, when an event occurs and that event name is pygame.quit, when we are clicking over the close button, that time we are making done equals to true. And pygame.display.flip, this is showing for the window. Okay, and I have written this line for quitting the Pygame, otherwise when I am closing the window, it's crashing the notebook. Okay, so this is the basic thing. We can create a window from the Pygame by writing the code like this. Okay, next thing is what I can do, extra things. I can create different shapes. Like I just want to draw a rectangle over this window, this black window. I just want to draw a rectangle. Okay, so how I can draw a rectangle? I can provide the color, I can provide the coordinates, I can provide the or I can say I can provide the dimensions. Okay, so here for drawing the rectangle, we have to write a function called pygame.draw.rect. Okay. Or here, like this is by default, this screen is black screen. I can fill any color over this screen also. Okay, so whatever the activity I'm doing here, I have to do here. Here. So here I'm writing screen dot fill. Okay, and screen dot fill, I'm putting some color. So I can give some color here, 255, 255, comma 255. Okay, and let me run this. Something wrong happened. What the wrong? Screen is not defined. Sorry, screen is, it's not a screen, it's a window. Okay, let me write the window. Yeah, this time you can see this is the white screen. So color I have filled. You can give the red color also, like others, RGB here in the form of RGB. So 0, 0. Now you can see the red screen. Okay, first I have to close this one. This one is the red screen. Over this screen, I can put certain images like pygame.image.load. Okay? Okay? So I'm not filling any color. So I'm commenting this line. Okay? Now I just want to draw a rectangle over this screen. Okay? So here I have to add some code for drawing a rectangle. So pygame dot draw, okay, and dot rect, and then I can write here where I want to draw a rectangle over the screen, over the window. So window, and then I have to provide certain things, certain parameters. First parameter is like inside this rect function. First parameter is window. Okay, and second argument is I'm providing the color for that particular shape. Okay, so I just want to create a rectangle. What color? Okay, over the black color I just want to create a rectangle of red color, 255, 0, 0. Okay, so this is the color, and the third argument I just want to put some dimensions for the rectangle. Okay, so pygame dot rect, and inside this I have to provide the coordinates like xy coordinate, top left corner, and width and height. So here I'm putting something like this, 30, 30, and then you can write comma 60, 60. So my rectangle is 30 is xy top left corner. This coordinate, suppose top left corner is 30, 30, and the height is 60 and width is 60. Okay. This is the size function for rectangle. Let me run this code. You can see I have created a rectangle. Red color rectangle, and inside this rectangle color I have put it here the red. So this is the simple shape I have created over this. Now we want some interactivity. Like if you want to create a game, what do you want? You want certain shapes and then you want certain interactivity. Like game is basically interactive. Okay? You can interact with the game with the help of certain buttons or something. Okay? So what we have to do, we have to put some input events. Okay, so we will add certain events with the help of some loops. Yes, Giraj, we can put the image also. Like you can see in this, here we have taken one image. I'm not taking the image, but you can see in the blog that I have provided in the link of this video. You can see in the description of this video. Here you can include the image like pygame.image.load, and here you need to provide the name of the image. You can see this image. Some image is put it in the Pygame window. Okay. Now I just want to create some interactivity over this Pygame window. Okay. Okay. Now we just want to do some key press event. So like here we have written one event as quit event. Similarly, we will put some other events. Okay. We just want to move our this rectangle, or we can change the color of the rectangle. Like I just want to press a key. When I'm pressing the key down and when I'm pressing the space key, I can change the color of the rectangle. Simple event. First I'll take the simple event. So here I'm defining one variable called, like here I have taken the red rectangle. So here I'm taking one variable is red, is underscore red equals to true. Okay, I'm taking one variable is red is true, and then if I'm pressing a key, then I'm changing the color of this event, color of this square rectangle. Okay, so I'm putting here a condition if is underscore red. Okay, if this is true, okay, then color equals to 255 comma 0 comma 0, else I'll change the color equals to, I can give some other color like 255 comma 100 comma 0, some orange kind of color. Okay, and here in place of this color I'll put the variable color. Okay, let me run this. Okay, I have not written the event. Okay, I need to write one event code also. No? I'm drawing this rectangle, and then here I have to write one more event like this. Okay, so if event dot type, okay, if event dot type equals pygame dot key down, pygame dot key down, okay, and event dot key equals to pygame dot k underscore space. So inside this event, what I am making is blue, I am making the false, okay. Is red, is blue not, it's is red equals to not is red. Whatever the is red value, we will reverse. Okay. So when we will press the key, it will change the color of rectangle. Let me run this. And in place of this, I'll put the blue color. Zero, 1 to 8. These are the color codes. You can see easily. And 255. Let me run this. When I'm pressing the space, it's changing to blue color. When I'm pressing the space again, it's red, blue, red, blue, red. Okay, we are changing the color. This is the interactivity. User is performing some activity, then it's changing its color. Okay, what I have written, you can go through once again. I imported the Pygame, then init the modules, and then this is the window setting. Then here I have taken one variable is red equals to true. And done is false, and while not done, this loop is for showing the infinitely this window and event. Here we need to write all the events. So for event in Pygame, event.quit, if I'm quitting the Pygame.quit event is occurring, then we will close the window and done equals to true. This loop is ended. Otherwise it is run always, and event.type equals to Pygame.keyDown, and here we will press some key and event.key equals to space key. That time if I'll press the space key, I'm changing red, I'm toggling the red. Like whatever the value of the red, it will reverse the value of the red. Like initially its value is true, it will make the false. If its value is false, it will make the value true. Okay, and then on the basis of this flag, I have changed the color. If red color is true, is red variable is true, it means color I'll pick this one, otherwise I'll pick this color. And when I'm drawing the rectangle, so I have used the variable color here. In place of static color, I have used the variable color. So window, comma, color, and then how to write the draw a rectangle, pygame.rect 30, 30, 60. Okay, and then display flip. And at the end, Pygame quit. So like this, I have created interactivity. Let me do the one more thing. This is the simple event I have created. Now I'll add some additional functionality. Like I just want to do some more actions. Okay, when I press a space key, then it will change the color. Otherwise, I'll do some more actions. Okay, some additional functionality I'm going to add now. Okay, so this thing is okay, and apart from this, I just want to write some more activities here. Okay, so after the window, Okay, here I just want to write some more code. I'm taking a variable called praised. Okay, praised equals to pygame.key praised. Okay, so pygame, I just want to do some, when I'm pressing up, down, left, right key, then I just want to move this rectangle. Okay, in the snake game, what happens when we are pressing left, right, up, down keys? Our snake is moving. So we just want to move our rectangle. Okay, so pressed pygame dot key dot get underscore pressed. Okay, key is pressed, then I am writing here certain logic. If pressed, okay, and which key is pressed? Okay, here I am writing pygame dot up key. For the up key underscore up. Okay, if I'll press this key, then what I will change? I'll change the dimension of y. Like I just want to, here I just want to change the dimensions. Here I am taking two variable x and y. These are the coordinates. We are moving the coordinates. Like when we are creating a rectangle, its rectangle size is 60 by 60 and this is the position where we are placing the rectangle. So we just moving, we shifting x and y values when we are pressing the left, right, up, down arrow keys. So when I am pressing the up key, it means up key means I just want to go upside. Okay, and upside, actually in the image what happens, x-axis increases from left to right and y-axis increases from top to bottom. So if you want to go upside, then you are decreasing the y value. Okay, in the image, this image is always reads from this top left corner. So top left corner is 0 0 and x-axis increasing when you are moving from left to right and y-axis increasing when you are moving from top to bottom. So you just want to go some upside, then your y value should be decreased. So here I am writing y equals to y minus 3. Okay, and similar event, if pressed, okay, pygame dot key underscore down. Okay, for this I just want to come in the downside, then I have to increase the y value. So y equals to y plus 3. Okay, similarly, if pressed pygame dot k underscore left, I just want to go in the left side, so x value I have to decrease. Okay, so x equals to x minus 3 and if pressed pygame dot k underscore right. Okay, for k right I have to add some value in the x plus 3. Okay, and now you can see when I am creating a rectangle, here I have put it the variable x and y. Okay, let me run this code. Something is wrong. Okay, what's the wrong? Module Pygame has no attribute key down. Okay, it should be in the caps. Okay, let me run now. Some more error. x is not defined, x comma y. Okay, I need to pick the some value for the x, no? The initial values for the x and y. Okay, so here I'm taking some initial value for the x and y. X I'm taking 30 and y I'm taking 30. Let me run this now and hope now this will work. Now if I'll press left arrow, it's going in the left side. If I press right arrow, let me close it and shift enter. If I'll press down arrow, it's going in down side. Okay, and if I'll press up arrow, then it's going in up side. Okay, but not all events at a time. And what you can observe here, some two things are very wrong. Like it's moving very fast, and it's moving, but the previous rectangle it's not eliminating. It should erase the previous rectangle. Like it should erase the last one, our new rectangle will go only. But it's keeping. Okay. So each time you draw a rectangle, the rectangle from the previous frame remains on the screen. And it moves really very fast. Okay. So here we need to put some clock. We need to put some time period. Are you getting till now everything? Like Pygame is interesting or not, guys? You can create your own games with the help of the Pygame. I'm telling some basics, but after the class you can try the complete game. And some other games also, bouncing balls and some other activities. Okay. So let me fix these certain issues, like how it's moving very fast and it's not erasing the previous rectangle. Okay. So here I need to put certain clock. Duration of each frame should be short. Okay. Frame rate needs to be fixed. So there is one class in the Pygame, that is the time class. Okay. Pygame.time.clock. It will solve our issue. And inside the clock we have a method called the tick method. You can provide your desired frames per second using the tick method. Okay. So let me write here. Okay. I'll initialize the clock. Clock equals to Pygame dot time dot clock. Okay, this C should be capital. I'm taking the clock, and from the clock I'll use the tick function. Okay, and one more thing, I have to fill the color, solid color, before starting the window. Okay, two things I have to do. Simply need to reset the screen to the black before we drawing the rectangle. Okay, so we reset the color to the black before drawing the rectangle. So here window.fill, and black color, for the black I have to put here 0. Okay, And second thing, I have to put the certain clock. Okay. And after the flip, I have to write here the clock. Clock dot tick 60. Let me run now. Now if I'll press the left arrow, it's moving. And down arrow, it's down side. Up arrow, it's up side. Left arrow, it's moving left side. And not so speedy. Okay? So how the output look like? It's like you are moving in the snack what we are doing. Generally we are moving the snack. But there's some more functionality, like we are keeping some food for the snack, it will eat and its size will increase, something like that. Here we are simply moving a rectangle, left, right, up, down. And we can put the even music also, we can put the like image also in the background. All these things we can do. Like sound libraries are there, lots of things are there. Okay. So next thing is, come back to our article, and one more thing here we can do is image you will try by yourself, that is the simple thing. Okay, font color you can set out. Okay, and like text also you can write the text. Okay. Yeah, Pratik, it's very good. Now come to this, there is another article you can see in the description of this video. There is another article that we have put it, the complete snack game. This is the complete snack game code. You can run this code, this is executable. And in this code, what we have included even background image also, and we have included music also. Like you can understand this code very carefully. Simple things here, mixer, this is for the music mixer, and display set, image slot, caption, clock, all these things are here. Things what we can do, we can increase its size. So for that we have to write certain, like here we have provided one velocity, like when we can increase its size. Okay, so let me explain some more things in this. This is the simple idea of snack game. Okay, and complete code you are having with you, you can understand that. Okay, and some more things I'll explain you, how to insert the images and music, all these things I'll tell you now. Okay, and how to write the some text, how to draw some shapes. Okay, how to insert some text. I just want to put some text. Okay, yeah, this one I'll picking this code and I'll explain you. I don't want to write the complete code. Okay, Here we will understand each and everything, how the things are happening here. Okay. The functions simple Pygame imported, then init, and then the display mode cloak done false Here the new function is sysfont. Pygame.font system sysfont. This is a function. And inside this we can provide the text style. Style we are not providing here, we have put it the none. You can put the text style also, and then the text size. This function is basically used to provide the text and its style. Okay, so it will, none means it will pick the default text style, and then font size it will pick the 50. Okay, this is font. And then what the font, you have defined the font. Now you just want to put certain text, what the text over the what text you want to apply this font. So font dot render, and inside this you can put the text, like we have put it here. The text is GUID hub, and then true, and then the color. It will create a text over the surface, and that object, and the color of the object is red. Okay, and other things are will not done. Here the event, for event in pygame.event.get, and if event.type equals to pygame quit, done as true. And window fill, we are filling the window with 255. 255 means white color, so we are filling the window with a white color. And here the one more function we are using, that is the blit function. Okay, so blit is basically method or function used to draw some image or text to the screen at a given position. So here we have defined the text, but we want to put that text over the window. Wherever you want to put the text, you have to provide certain coordinates. Like you are having a window like this, but you just want to write certain text here. So you have to start at some position, at some xy coordinate. So for this we are having the blit function. So inside the blit function, first parameter should be either the image or text, and second parameter is coordinate, like where you want to put this text, xy coordinates. Okay. So 150 minus text dot get width. Okay, it will get the width of total window, and it will divide the width by half, and we will subtract from 150. You can put any numerical value also, it's up to you. Okay, and similarly for the height also. And then pygame.display.flip, and then clock tick is 60. Here basically clock is, we are using the time module. We can understand from this example, we can like we just want to put the frames, how many second, 40 frames per second or 60 frames per second, that is up to you. Okay, so let me run this code, and you can see here GUID hub. You can change its position. Okay, and similarly we can put the image also here. For the sound and music, okay, we have a simple API inside this. Like I can tell you, for the sound and music, with the help of Pygame we can play the music. Okay, like Pygame dot mixer, okay, and dot music dot load. This function I have to use, and inside this I have to pass some music file, some mp3 file. Okay, this is for loading, and suppose my file name is a.mp3. And similarly, this is for loading. I just want to play the music. Okay, pygame dot mixer dot music, okay, and dot play. And here I have put it 0. 0 means it will play once. Okay, 0 means it will play only one time. You want to play 2 times, you can put 2, 3 like this. Okay, and you can queue the songs. Like one song I have put it here, and you just want to, after completion of this song, you just want to play the another song. Mixer dot music, okay, and dot queue, and you can put the some next mp3. Okay, and you just want to stop the song. So pygame dot mixer dot music dot stop, and we can put a list of songs and we can shuffle those songs. Randomly it will play some songs. Okay, you can try these things. Even in this code also we have included some music. I don't remember, but we have put it some music. Yes, here. Obviously these code you have to write after the event and before the display. Like whenever we are pressing certain keys, then only you just want to play the music, something like that. So in the event we need to write the code like this. Play the music here, and then game loop is a function we have defined, that is for the game. Okay, so I think now you got the basic idea about it. Ma'am, what if we loop the music? That will play always. Like it will play, it will finish once and then again it will start. You can loop the music. -1 you can put. Getting error, mixer is not initialized. You have to initialize the mixer like this. If you are trying, you have to write like one line this. Pygame.mixer.init. When we are importing the Pygame, where you have to initialize the mixer. Pygame.mixer.init. After this error will go. Even you can copy this code and you have to include certain images like snack.jpg and some music file, then this game will play. Okay, just try it, Pratik, and then tell me it's working or not. Like mixer is initialized, after that you can play the song. Okay? Anything else? For the snack game, what you have to do? You have to create the initially the window, then you will create a snack. Like snack is just like a rectangle. Okay? After this, what do you have to do? You have to move left, right, and down upwards. Where to put these files? Where, like if you are working in this like I'm just using this Jupyter notebook, then what I have to do, I have to put the files here. Like let me show you. Okay, here like either you can give the path of the file or you can import the file here. File, and here go to the home page and file, and then upload the file here. You can use the directly file. Okay, and otherwise if you are picking from your computer, then you have to put the complete path of the file, like from the C drive in the double quote C slash whatever the folder you are having, and then the file name. And if you are putting in the same folder wherever your code is, then you don't need to provide the path, you can directly put the name of the file. Okay, so now after this class you will try to create your own game. Okay, I have provided you the complete idea. And just create this activity and post to your LinkedIn profile and just tag GoEduHub or me, so that I'll see your answer. Okay, so I think this is enough about the Pygame, and I hope most of the topics, almost all the topics of the basic machine learning module and Python, this training we have covered. Okay, okay guys, I think this is enough for today. Okay, thank you so much. Good night. We'll see you in the next class.